Shalom, call on Yahweh by Hashem Yahushai, by Hashem Rakakwadash. Call on Yahweh by Hashem Yahushai, by Hashem Rakakwadash. Giving all praises, there you go, to Yahweh by Hashem Yahushai, by Hashem Rakakwadash. The great Alishai of Israel, the great I am, the possessor of heaven and earth, the spirits of heaven and earth, that come before you in the name of Yahushai, the Adonai, the Hamashiach, the light of this world. The one who died for Israel and rose ascended to become his father's royal right arm, my redeemer, my comforter, and my salvation. And the only one that pleaded his blood over Israel, the only nation granted for salvation. Double honors to great millstone, the ones who gave me this wisdom and knowledge and understanding from Yahweh through his only begotten son, Yahushai. Giving much respect to, Giving much respect to the Akim, the men that sing the truth. You may not be from Great Millstone, but you still do your videos. You still go to the highways and byways, and you risk your freedom in your life to do so, and you listen to the wisdom, knowledge, and understanding that's coming through them. They the chosen ones. Shalom, great double honors to Great Millstone. Shout out to the Akim. Shout out to the Aqua, the beautiful women that believe in the word, and whether you got a man or not, you still fear the law, statutes, and commandments of Yahweh. And I gotta get this out because something strange is going on in the air. You know what I'm saying? And I've been feeling it lately. And one thing that the Most High teaches us is about the spirit world and spirituality. You know what I'm saying? And the spirits that reside in it, and understanding what power is. So been feeling kind of weird on that topic lately. I don't know. Maybe it's prior to the events that are coming, you know what I'm saying? And the activation of certain individuals, I'm not saying I'm 144,000 or anything. I'm not going to say nothing like that because I don't know. But I have been feeling signs, or maybe they've always been there, but I haven't noticed them, just strange, like, I don't know, like energy, you know what I'm saying? Like strange spiritual presence, you know what I'm saying? And it's not on the outside, it's on the inside. It's coming out, you know what I'm saying? So, but I'm going to read this because there is stories, you know what I'm saying, on the outside of the Bible. And these stories talk about, you know what I'm saying, the times when the events are happening, and it's in the Bible, that the chosen ones of Yahweh will get special powers, you know what I'm saying, and they special powers will come out either near a near-death experience, or when they need them, or some of the chosen ones of the children of Israel, you know what I'm saying, those strongest men of Israel will get those powers on the spot, you know what I'm saying. So these events are getting closer, and some of these, brothers might be experiencing that same spirituality that's coming, so I'm not saying that I'm 144,000, I'm not saying none of that, but I do understand, partially the spirit world and spirituality, and how the Most High, Yahweh, is communing with us in our spirits. And the more and more you dive into the Bible, the more and more you think about Yahweh, the more and more you dwell within the truth, the more and more it reacts towards you. Now, they do things on TV, you know what I'm saying, and they do certain things, and the images to TVs are there for a reason. Certain TV shows, you know what I'm saying, certain movies, certain quick commercials that'll flick off to you. They are actually refracting, you know what I'm saying, or putting a projection onto your mind, and it can make you react, you know what I'm saying, differently. You know what I'm saying? It can make you feel sensitive to certain things. It can make you aware, like, just the simple on your phone, or simply watching the big screen, you might see something that, you get triggered off of, so, these people, and these elites, they are aware of that, and they use different things that you may see to see who's sensitive to that spiritual trigger. You know what I'm saying? Some people, like per se, some people act out, you know what I'm saying, love movies, You know what I'm saying? Some people act out action-packed movies. Some people act out gang-banging movies. You know what I'm saying? Some people act out drug movies. You know, or certain commercials that you may see. You know what I'm saying? Potato chip commercials. You know what I'm saying? Fucking cigarette commercials. They'll make you want to smoke. But sometimes certain things that come, it can make you, certain spiritual. You know what I'm saying? Movies and fucking TV shows and cartoons and things that are spiritual can make you react on a spiritual level. So what you see is what you are what you eat. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna read this, and in particularly, for me, you know what I'm saying. Like the Most High said, He grants us small levels of spiritual power. That is the Bible. Be able to speak the truth, go out to the highways and byways. You know what I'm saying? Stand strong. Be able to call out to Yahweh. You know what I'm saying? Be able to be forgiven. Be able to decipher the book, because you got to understand the book. You listen to the higher powers, which are the prophets. And I wouldn't be surprised if they felt like major pulses of spiritual power coming from Yahweh, you know what I'm saying, through His Son Yahweh Shai. And I wouldn't be surprised if they're feeling the same symptoms, you know what I'm saying. But like I said, perhaps these symptoms have already been there, because trouble is coming. So we got to hang on, and we got to buckle down, because things are starting to heat up in the world, and certain events are going to be so catastrophic. You know what I'm saying? We got to be prepared to embrace pretty much embrace impact, because it's about to hit. So maybe it's an awareness. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. It's always been there, but like now more than ever, something is funny in the air, and I'm beginning to acknowledge spirituality for what it is, and not think if it's a coincidence or think I'm going crazy or nothing like that. No, something is up, and I've known it throughout all the experience and all the events and all the things that are taking place in the world. But to know and to want spiritual power, you know what I'm saying, it like I just said, it has to be a want. It has to be something that you're curious about. You know what I'm saying? It goes down from, spirituality to your imagination, you know what I'm saying, or to what you like in life. Like I said, you are what you eat. You know what I'm saying? Even your mind eats. You don't have to eat, you know what I'm saying, to fill your stomach. Your mind can, eat and take in things that you like, or things that you're interested in. And my instance is spiritual power, and it's just weird, you know what I'm saying. But at the end of the day, more and more, I'm feeling more aware of that spiritual power is present. It is very real, you know what I'm saying. And I hope Yahweh willing that He allows me, Yahweh willing, in the name of Yahweh Shai, that He allows me to access this spiritual power on a higher level, to where I can be able to use it, because it only works when it wants to. You know what I'm saying? I don't have control over the spiritual power. You know what I'm saying? So my topic today is spiritual power, because I don't know, I'm starting to get a little bit more curious. You know what I'm saying? In the spiritual power, like, what is it? How strong can it be? You know what I'm saying? I'm aware of it. I know that it's present, but at this moment, I cannot access it. It's just a feeling. You know what I'm saying? That's all I can really describe, but that's exactly what the white people and Esau and them are looking for. They're looking for those children that can conduct these strange powers, or might have a possibility of having these kind of powers. You know what I'm saying? Those are the people that are cut off. Esau knows it, because he looks through your TVs, through your phones, all kinds of technology to keep an eye on you. But he knows the ones that could have that potential of a spiritual awakenness, to awaken to their spirituality, and for them to embrace the powers of whatever gift that they might get from Yahweh the Lord. You know what I'm saying? We've got gifts in the physical world. You know what I'm saying? You get gifts in the mental, but you haven't got gifts in a spiritual sense, set in the line. Things that you can do that are beyond normal. You know what I'm saying? We all got talents and gifts, but not a spiritual gift, not that spiritual ability. You know what I'm saying? Mine's is artwork. I love artwork. I love to, you know what I'm saying, draw. That's a physical gift, a mental gift. You know what I'm saying? Mine's is mental, because I'm my bony ass. I'm trying to lift weights and stuff, but It's difficult. But me, I'm a spiritual gifted, no, I mean mentally gifted person. I can craft what I see just by drawing it. I can craft it. And, I also know how to do tattoos, even though I don't really want to do them. If it's brought to it, I would. But that's a part of my, mental gift. I'm mentally talented. I have a mind. You know what I'm saying? And living in this world and the way Yahweh teaches you, it's like, nah, you don't need all that junk to live. But if necessary, if I were to ever use it, I can be able to do more with my gift. I can be able to evolve. Now, some people got spiritual gifts, physical gifts, where they're just, mightily strong, athletic. This is the truth about the children of Israel. This is why they're so special. You know what I'm saying? Some of them can sing hella good. You know, some of the Israelites are fucking mathematical geniuses. You know what I'm saying? Scientific, geological geniuses. You know what I'm saying? And fucking they good in all kind of traits, inventions. You know what I'm saying? Agriculture, there it is, agriculture. Like fixing and raising plants and making food and stuff. Some of them are really good, like I said, in athletic sports like football, basketball, surpassing, what I'm saying, all the things that a white man could do, because the children of Israel are not normal. But at the end of the day, the physical part is what we can't access. And that's exactly where the days is coming to, where those of them that got the strongest spirituality with Yahweh, if Lord Yahweh willing, he will allow them to access that, and they'll be able to do things and connect the trio. You know what I'm saying? Because you got the myth, you got the mental, you got the physical, and you got the spiritual. But the children of Israel are missing an important pattern, which is the spiritual pattern. You know what I'm saying? That will realign their physical and their mental stature, transcending them to a whole nother level. This is what they're missing. The spirituality. Yahweh is the spirituality. The more you bind to the Lord, the more you read the Bible, the more you do research and you listen to the prophets, it's allowing that spiritual power to grow. But it's like this. It gotta be like on swole like that. You know what I'm saying? To really give you that align in that way, your physical, you know what I'm saying, and your mental state would improve more. You know what I'm saying? So like, you will be able to defy all logic. You'll be able to lift up rocks, you know what I'm saying, that are 10 times your size. You'll be able to use telepathy to talk to people in their brains, telekinesis, pick up fucking cars without having to pick them up. Spiritual out when it's aligned to your physical and your spiritual, you know what I'm saying, mindset. Like in X-Men, Magneto, like Charles Xavier, he was weak as hell, you know what I'm saying, but his mind was on point. He can read minds and do all of that. He had other little telekinesis powers and shit. And they had another one where the spirituality connected to their strength, like Wolverine. His spirituality is in his physical body, you know what I'm saying? Or Jean Grey, she flimsy, skinny girl, but her telekinesis is out of control. It connects with her mindset, and it connects with her, the spirituality connects with her mindset. So it sounds crazy, but it actually makes sense, and this is what Esau is looking for. So I'm gonna read some of these precepts. It says, beloved, do not believe. This is John. Yeah, John chapter 4. It says, beloved, do not believe every spirit, but test the spirits whether they are of Yahweh, because many false prophets have gone out into the world. But this the spirit of Yahweh. Every spirit that confesses Yahweh Shai, the Hamashiach, has come in the flesh of Yahweh. It says, in every spirit that does not confess that Yahweh Shai has come in the flesh is not of Yahweh. And this is the spirit of Antichrist, which you have heard was coming and is now already in the world. And you see that it talks about the spirit. There's the key, because everybody, listen to my words, everybody has a spirit. You know what I'm saying? Everybody has that, the spirit of Yahweh that gives them that life. Without it, we wouldn't have personality. Without it, these bodies wouldn't even work. Our bodies wouldn't even work. You know what I'm saying? Now in scientific measures, they would call it a personality. They would call it a DNA. You know what I'm saying? Instead of calling it the spirit, even though we got personality DNA that lines up to the spirit, they would distinguish it as that. You know what I'm saying? So everybody has a spirit that makes them be a certain way. You know what I'm saying? That makes them do things different. You know what I'm saying? Because if we didn't have the spirit, then that is why they trying to do that mark of the beast thing, because the Most High will leave you completely, and you will be like, you know what I'm saying, how the white man wants you to be, like a robot. We'll all move the same. You know what I'm saying? We'll all eat when it's time to eat. You know what I'm saying? We'll all get up and go to work, come back home all at the same time, go in, close the door, go to sleep. You know what I'm saying? It will be in alignment to what the white man wants. So the spirit is what makes you who you are. And we know that the world is a physical and a spiritual place. You know what I'm saying? So everybody has the physical body, as you can see, and then they have the spirit. You know what I'm saying? And we know that the spirit exists. You know what I'm saying? It is very true. And it exists all around you. It's everywhere. You know what I'm saying? It's in every living thing. They have the spirit of Yahweh in every little living thing. But spirit is one thing that you can discern because it's in the spiritual realm. So now when you see these people, you don't see the flesh, you see the spirit, and there's many spirits everywhere around you. So, the Most High, this is the spiritual discernment of you having to understand the word and be able to see the word for what it truly is. It says, you are of Yahweh, little children, and have overcome them, because he is, he who is in you is greater than who is in the world. See, he talking about the white man, which is the devil in the world. You know what I'm saying? And the children of Israel, it says, by you being with Yahweh, you've already overcome the enemy. And it says, and don't believe people, you know what I'm saying? It says, beloved, do not believe every spirit, but test the spirits, whether they are of Yahweh, because many false prophets have gone out into the world. It's a lot of our brothers and sisters that are astray based off what people tell them, and that's sad, because they don't know no better. You know what I'm saying? They really don't. And for somebody to lead them astray is fucked up. For somebody to tell you a lie and to make you believe in it, it's fucked up. You know what I'm saying? But you get to a certain point in time, and Yahweh sees that. You get to a certain point in time where you can discern between a lie and the truth. You know what I'm saying? Some people choose to believe a lie, and then some people chooses to believe the truth. You know what I'm saying? But in my opinion, I wouldn't allow nobody to, you know what I'm saying, sit there and make me believe in a lie. At least let me choose for myself. You know what I'm saying? So me believing in, the name right here, Jesus Christ, that I was forced into that. I was grafted into that. I was taught that that is what, I should worship, instead of me having my own choice and be given my own option of what I should worship and what I should believe in. So, try to not believe of false prophets and teachers. Discern for yourself, and like the Most High said, the truth ain't for everybody. So a lot of people don't come into the truth because they don't believe that it is the truth. Well, then that's their choice. But I choose to believe in Yahweh Shem Yahushai. In the name of Yahushai, I choose to believe in the word. I choose to believe in the Bible. It is my choice, and I believe in that, and I go with that. Like the prophet said, you got to believe. You know what I'm saying? So, that's the, you know what I'm saying? Don't let no false prophets get in your way. You know what I'm saying? Stay on the path that you on and keep going. So it says, and it's the devil is all around. The white man is all around. His philosophy, the way he controls the world, is everywhere around you. So you got to be strong. Believe in Yahweh Shem Yahushai, name Yahushai, and let Yahweh be your guard. But that's a part of spiritual power too, to know what's a lie and know what's the truth, light and dark, good and evil, life and death. So it says, you are of Yahweh, little children, and have overcome them, because he who is in you is greater than he who is in this world. They are of the world, therefore they speak of the world, and not and the world hears them. Right. We are of Yahweh. He who knows Yahweh hears us. It says, he who is not of Yahweh does not hear us. By this we know the spirit of truth and the spirit of error. Beloved, let us love one another, for Yahweh is love. It says, for Yahweh love, no, for love is Yahweh, and everyone who loves is born of Yahweh and knows Yahweh. And like I said, they're looking for the ones who got the truth, because the truth says, you are of Yahweh, little ones, and have overcome them, because he who is in you is greater than he who is in the world. So the most, like I said, spiritual power. Yahweh is a spiritual power. By you getting in contact with Yahweh, what is another name that they call Yahweh? Even though we all call him Yahweh, you can call him, you can't call him the power, but that's another nickname, the power. You know what I'm saying? So for you to reconnect with Yahweh, he it may be well with Yahweh willing that you get that power in the latter end, when all these things are happening, great tribulation, people trying to destroy you, kill you for what you, for the word, because you got the truth, and they feel like because the world broke down and you spoke about it that you're a terrorist, yada yada. You know what I'm saying? That is what's coming down the line. And it may be well with you that Yahweh gives you that spiritual power, you know, Yahweh willing, you know, because I want it too, you know what I'm saying? To where you can destroy your enemies and divide them, and to eradicate them when they come against you. Like it said in the Bible, one shall flee from 1,000. You know what I'm saying? So it's gonna be like that. And the first people Satan is gonna try to use is your own people. They will throw your own people against you, and they will have them try to destroy you. You know what I'm saying? Which is the wicked 2/3. He's gonna use them against us, and they will come against us and be destroyed, because Yahweh Bashim Yahushai and the name Yahushai is wrath is great, and it's going to come from heaven and from earth. It's not going to be nowhere you can run from Yahweh Bashim Yahushai and the name Yahushai. It's not going to be nowhere you can hide. It's just done. And another, like I said, from heaven on earth. It's going to come from heaven, and it's going to come from earth. Meaning, you know what I'm saying, by mainly the 144,000 who's going to get this power is going to come out of them. So Satan, you know what I'm saying, he wants to, the white man, he wants to kill and destroy them. You know what I'm saying? Hopefully he can get to them before they get the power, you know, because when they get the power, it's over. You know, it's a wrap. There's nothing you can do. You can't stop them. They're unstoppable. Like I said, when they powers align, you know what I'm saying? Whether it be whether the spirit binds with the physical or the mental or both, you know what I'm saying? They will be able to destroy and to eradicate. And it's crazy because it makes you curious about spiritual power, Yahweh's spiritual power. Like, what is it? You know what I'm saying? Like, just how powerful, you know what I'm saying, is the spiritual power that Yahweh is going to give us. We know Yahweh is almighty, powerful, devastator, you know what I'm saying, destroyer, the ender of worlds, the creator of worlds. We know that, but you know what I'm saying, it's just something that, I guess it's something that you need to, well, I believe, but I can't wait to see it. You know what I'm saying? Hopefully it come out of me. You know, I'll be able to protect myself, you know, like shoot up a force field and, you know, block bullets, or I'll be able to run on the side of the wall, you know, defy logic. You know what I'm saying? I'll be able to, you know, jump from the building, and I'll be able to fly away. You know what I'm saying? There's all types of spiritual power that you can get. And it just makes you curious about spiritual power. Like, spiritual abilities, it doesn't sound far-fetched neither. It's actually a pretty interesting topic. You know what I'm saying? That's why I wanted to talk about it. It says, we are of Yahweh. He who knows Yahweh hears us. He who is not of Yahweh does not hear us. By this we know the spirit of truth and the spirit of error. Yep. Believe, beloved, let us love one another, for Yahweh, no, for love is Yahweh, and everyone who loves is born of Yahweh and knows Yahweh. He who does not love does not know Yahweh, for Yahweh is love. So they play that on you, but if you know the truth, the Israelites are supposed to love each other. Well, the ones that's in the truth love each other. It says, and this love of Yahweh was manifested toward us, that Yahweh has sent his only begotten Son into the world that we might live through him. That's the Yahweh Shai, the salvation, and the covenant. It says, and this is love, not that we love Yahweh, but that we love, not that we love Yahweh, but that he loved us and sent his Son to be a propitiation for our sins. Beloved of Yahweh, no, if Yahweh so loved us, we also ought to love one another. It says, no one has seen Yahweh at any time. If we Love one another. Yahweh abides in us, and his love has been perfect in us. By this we know that we abide in him, and he in us, because he has given us his spirit. So that's the truth about the children of Israel. That's the truth why they're so threatening, and why they threaten the entire system of Esau, and they threaten his entire world. And make matters worse, those of us that know the truth, we speaking about the downfall. We talking about things that are going to happen in the future that we know now. And you know what I'm saying, make matters worse, some of us is going to get the spiritual power. So don't think that the white man know the Bible. He know the Bible better than we do. No, well, actually, not as better than we do, but he knows the Bible. You know what I'm saying? So this is the events that he's afraid of. These are events that he's waiting for, because he knows that spiritual power is going to come out of these men, and they're going to become, you know what I'm saying, pretty much angels on the ground, and nothing is going to be able to harm them. No bullets, nobody trying to punch them. You know what I'm saying? No swords, no sticks, no stones, no tanks, no Gatling guns. You know what I'm saying? No ballistic missile is going to destroy them. It's going to get that crazy, and it's going to get to the point to where people going to not believe it. You'll be thinking that you watching CGI, but you're not. You know what I'm saying? And there's been moments where people has been in predicaments that are so terrible, they ask themselves, is this real? Am I dreaming? You'll be in those predicaments when these times come. And this is what Yahweh, no, this is what Esau is afraid of. This is what these white people are afraid of, for us to get that God-like power back. It says, and we have seen, it says, but it says, no one has seen Yahweh at any time. If we love one another, Yahweh abides in us, and his love has been perfected in us. By this we know that we abide in him, and he in us, because he has given us of his spirit. That's very powerful and a great threat. It says, and we have seen and testify that the Father has sent the Son as the Savior of the world. And there is his name again, Yahweh Shai, salvation of the world, because Yahweh Shai means salvation. So his name is in there, you know what I'm saying? But, they placed it with the Jesus thing and all that, which is inaccurate. It says, whoever confesses that Yahweh Shai is the son of Yahweh, Yahweh abides in him, and he in Yahweh. There's a connection to the power. Ooh, this is what this is what the white people are afraid of, the ones that know the word. And we have known and believed the love that Yahweh has for us. Yahweh is love, and he who abides in love abides in Yahweh, and Yahweh in him. It says, love has been perfected among us in this, that we may have boldness in the day of judgment, because he is, so are we in this world. See that? And the Most High say, are ye not gods? Did I not fashion you to be like me? You know? And we want to be a part of this icky, nasty world that's tearing us apart and falling for every temptation and worshiping every fucking false idol, when you could worship Yahweh and have ultimate power. You know what I'm saying? Be connected to the real power, because none of this stuff that we're doing in the world can give us power. You know what I'm saying? And I truly believe it. I've seen it. You know what I'm saying? I've seen spiritual power, you know? I've seen it, not people flying and all that, but I have seen some strange things, you know what I'm saying, in the sky, you know what I'm saying, and strange things that Yahweh will do to know that for me to know, like, yeah, I know that shit is real. You know what I'm saying? And that's just what it is. You see spiritual power all around you. Plants growing, women giving birth, animals creating, giving life, you know, the seas roaring, you know what I'm saying? That's spiritual power. Yahweh is doing that. You know, tornadoes, you know what I'm saying? Hurricanes, lightning, you know what I'm saying? Gale force winds, snow, you know, volcanoes. You feel me? So you got to understand, spiritual power is what created the world, you know? The Israelites don't remember, Now, if they remembered, and the Most High binded the spirit, he will with the elect, whoever they may be, he bind the spirit with them. They're going to be able to bend all these great elements that are connected to the power. Yahweh say, I make the wind blow. You know what I'm saying? I make it rain. I create fog. You know what I'm saying? I make earthquakes and tremors. You know? I create floods. You know? I make blizzards. I make storms. It's all spiritual power, you know, and that's another secret, you know, and that's what the white man is aware of. That the children of Israel are the main conductor. They like a lightning rod. When the lightning strikes the rod, it goes right through it instead of destroying it, and that's exactly what the children of Israel are. They the one they when the Most High sent His power through them, it won't destroy them. Now, if He were to put it in a white man, his body wouldn't be able to sustain that kind of power, and it would explode. You've seen movies like that, to where they got certain powers and it malfunction and they turn into big ass demons and shit. You know what I'm saying? Or some of them got the powers and they thought it was, you know, great, and they can experience it for a second and then they fucking exploded or something. I've seen movies like that. So we're going to our part two. Shalom.